The iStar Charity Shootout teams up with the Allan Houston Legacy Foundation to create a series of fun and interactive basketball events throughout the 5 boroughs.
And our goal again is to encourage fathers to be active and mentors to be active, to train and equip our young generation as they move forward.
It's to promote family value, education, and the fight against poverty. Joining us is Jay Sugarman, the CEO of iStar Financials and the founder of iStar Charity. Jay, how would you say friendly competition brings out the best in people, particularly kids?
Well, I love sports, and I have 2 little boys who love sports too, and what I see is every day, all the lessons I want to teach them, I can teach them through sports. So when they're competing, they're learning about teamwork, they're learning about winning gracefully and losing gracefully. We see how they overcome challenges, we see how they deal with good things and bad things. So I think competition is actually a way to instill lessons in kids that they're going to face throughout their lives, but do it in an atmosphere where they're happy and they don't really understand they are learning life's lessons.
Can you explain the Giving Challenge presented to sponsor individual boroughs?
Sure. Let me give you a little background. We started the iStar Charity Shootout 8 years ago in Manhattan at Madison Square Garden, and we've had a great response. We've raised over $3 million over that 8 years. But we were thinking about how to make the program bigger and how to take it out into the other boroughs. And the garden is going through renovation, as you might know. It's going to be spectacular. So we're using the time that they're improving the facility to go out and really take our show on the road. So we're going to each borough. We're really trying to bring our message to each of the 5 boroughs with a separate event, but also having sponsors and individual community-based organizations join us in the tour. So some are involved in all 5 stops, some are involved in individual stops. So having all the boroughs involved will let us, when we do come back to the garden for our big 10th anniversary event, really have the entire city behind us.
Well, have you been able to work with these kids after the event, and if so, are there any success stories?
Sure. I mean, the iStar Charity Shootout has supported a lot of youth development through Robin Hood, through Baby Buggy, through Teach for America and Human Rights First. This tour is really about Allan Houston's Legacy Foundation's Father Knows Best program. And what that is really it's a one-time event in each borough where we're going to bring together fathers and sons, mentors and mentees, but follow that with a 7-week program that Allan's put together to really continue the work. And that's what we found particularly appealing, is that not only are we getting the impact on the day of our event, but there's an in-place ongoing 7-week program that the community-based organizations will do with him to keep the message in the community. And so we'll see a lot of positive outcomes from that, starting at our event, but then continuing through that 7-week program.
And what specifically drew your attention to the Allan Houston funds with relevance to the iStar goals?
Yeah, Allan was a player in one of the early shootouts, and we just hit it off right away. He is a great father, a great family man, and this year we really wanted to focus on fatherhood. The mayor's got a big initiative on fatherhood. We see it as one of the most important fundamental things we need to work on to solve a lot of the problems in the community. So Allan's been doing this for many, many years. He's got a great program. He's had a lot of success. And as we thought about how to draw a larger part of the community into this fatherhood initiative, combining iStar and Father Knows Best seemed like a great way to do that. We certainly think the impact of his program and the Charity Shootout together is going to be more than just each of us individually.
And how are the 20 pairs chosen for the Allan Houston 7-week program?
So the event we have coming up this Saturday is for about 200 people in Allan's program, and then 2,000 from the community for the iStar Charity Shootout. Working with the community-based organizations he's teamed up with, they will pick the 20 pairs that go forward in the 7-week program. Certainly our goal is to raise enough money to continue to expand and to make that number a much larger number in each borough, but we think we're on a good track already.
But considering the 5 boroughs, where can we find more information regarding the calendar events for the upcoming basketball shootouts?
Best place to start is www.istarcharityshootout.org. And inside of that, you'll learn about Father Knows Best, you'll learn about the iStar Charity Shootout, you'll learn about the other 5 borough opportunities coming up, and you'll get to see some highlights from the past 8 years, which are really fun to watch.
Well, Jay, thank you for your time.
Jeanette, thanks so much.